Waking up 20 minutes before you need to go to school, just to shower, get dressed, and get there on time. Then getting home and going straight on video games or watching something on Netflix until it's time for sleep. Then laying in bed until 2 a.m. on your phone, watching pointless videos until you eventually fall asleep from exhaustion. This is what I used to do every day, except for the weekends when I would play on my PlayStation from the second I woke up, basically, until I went to sleep. Only breaks I would take, maybe to go outside, or to eat, or use the toilet. If that sounds kind of similar to what you're doing right now, then maybe you need the information I'll be giving you today. Right, let's get right into it. This might be a long one. I've got quite a lot of notes. Your day should be 100% productive. That's how it was for the men before us, so what makes us any different? I'll admit, 90% of mine aren't all the way there yet, but you need to keep that thought in mind when you sit down to watch Netflix or play on your game or something, when you know there's stuff that needs to be doing. Whether it's cleaning, schoolwork, or anything else, it really doesn't matter. Once you've done all the things you need to do, then you can sit down and relax and read a book or do something productive that won't just give you small dopamine hits like scrolling through TikTok or watching YouTube or playing games like I used to do for hours on end. There are some great ways I've found to help me get to this point. I'll go through them now. There's going to be 3 different sections on 3 different points. Number 1 is eliminating distractions. Number 2 is staying organised. And number 3 is on getting enough sleep. I'll be doing a separate video entirely on getting sleep because it's not something I can just cover in the end of this video, so that section is going to be quite short. But that sleep video should be up soon if you're watching, well, as this comes out. If not, just go to the videos and scroll up, because it should be there. If I've already posted it, I'll edit this and put it in the end cards. Alright, let's get into it. Number 1, eliminating distractions. Eliminating distractions is a crucial part of improving productivity, but it can be challenging in our modern world, where we're constantly bombarded with notifications, alerts, and other distractions to keep you from your work. Solution to this is turning off notifications. One of the most significant sources of distractions is notifications from your phone, whether it be emails, messages from your friends, social media, or any other alerts. Turning off notifications for apps or services turning off notifications for apps or services that are not essential for your work is a great idea. If you're getting notifications from things like that, or news sources, or mobile games, then you should probably turn them off. Just while you work, if not permanently, to stop you wasting your time. Using a website blocker. One of the most significant sources of distractions... Oh, sorry. My bad. If you find yourself spending too much time on websites that are not work-related, consider using a website blocker. These tools help you to block certain websites during certain times of the day or week, helping you stay focused on the important things. Also, if there's websites that are not so PG that you want to block, they can do that too if you want to stop fapping, but I might cover that in another video. Creating a distraction-free environment where you can work without interruptions. This may mean finding a quiet space away from others or using noise-cancelling headphones to block out the noise. Uninstall apps that distract you. This is quite extreme, but it's kind of like turning off notifications, but more up there. If you find yourself going on the app, or if after turning off notifications, and if all the app does is distract you, then maybe it's just time to delete it. especially if it's not important, like, I don't know, Clash Royale or something, you know. If it's something like WhatsApp that you use to talk to your family, then maybe it's time to put your phone in another room or give it to someone else and tell them not to give it to you once you're done. Another way you can eliminate distractions is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice of being present and fully aware of the current situation. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of when you're being distracted and refocus your attention on the current task at hand. Meditation is an amazing way to practice mindfulness. There's an app on Play Store and the App Store called Medito that I find useful for this. It's also 100% free with no ads. I also mention it later on in this video. It's great for sleep. It's a great app, honestly. Not sponsored or anything, obviously not, but you know, it is just a very good app. 100% recommend. Right. Second part of this video, staying organised. Staying organised is essential for improving productivity. It can help you stay on track, meet deadlines, and reduce stress. Here are some effective ways I've found that work for me, that might work for you. Give them a try. I use a planner or productivity app. Using a planner is a great way to stay organised. It allows you to keep track of your tasks, appointments, and deadlines in one place. You can use a planner on paper. I use these little cards. I haven't got anything on this one, but if I've got something really important that I need to remember, I just grab a bit of tape, or I've got got a pin board, just chuck a pin in it, stick it on there, you know, it helps me keep remember. Or you can also use one on your phone. There's quite a few good ones on there or online. Making to-do lists is a great way to prioritize your tasks and stay focused. Write down everything you need to do and then organize them by the urgency and things you don't need to do. I'll show you mine now, just quickly on my notes app. There it is. There we go. There's mine. Don't know, I'm not really sure if you can see that, but mine's to record these videos, call the Muay Thai place, and do my assignments, because I've got 1 or 2 coming up in a few weeks, and Muay Thai, I want to start it, so I'll give them a call after this. Making to-do lists helps you focus on the most important tasks first and avoid wasting time on less important ones, like if you need to clean the house but your assignment's due tomorrow, you know what I mean. Breaking tasks into smaller chunks helps if you have a larger task to complete. It can be overwhelming to tackle it all at once. Instead, break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This will help you stay motivated and make progress towards your goals. Keep your workplace tidy. A cluttered workplace can be distracting and make it difficult to focus. Take a few minutes each day to clean up your workspace and put everything back in its place. I find that having a messy space leads to a messy mind, making it harder for me to concentrate. I think that's definitely true at the moment, because I've got a few things out. I've got a bowl from my meal prep I just ate, and I've got a glass, but, you know, it's not too bad at the moment. And lastly, number 3 is getting enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is essential for productivity. Lack of sleep can lead to fatigue, poor concentration, and decreased productivity. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. I'm currently going to bed around 10ish, 10, maybe 11 some nights, and waking up at 5 to leave and go to the gym. Sleep is also key for testosterone creation, and also for to set a higher dopamine baseline. So yeah, sleep is very important. Definitely be making a video on that. The only real tip I've got that I can talk about in this small time frame Also, the one that you haven't heard 1,000 times, like not having caffeine before bed or setting a bedtime, is doing a short meditation while in bed to calm and relax you before you sleep. The app I previously mentioned, Medito, has a few great ones on there that walk you through slowing your breathing and relaxing. I think this genuinely really helps, as when I'm unable to sleep, I just chuck one of these on, and it's 18 minutes, I think, the one I use, and I've never gotten to the end. I'll quickly show you now. Give me one sec. Yeah, it's that one. Oh, it's 13 minutes. It's winding down for sleep. I always use the one by Will, and it's brilliant, honestly. I've never really experienced anything like it. I've always had trouble with sleep, but by turning everything off, good hour before I want to go to sleep, listening to that, I'm away in minutes. Alright, that's all I've got for you today. Hope you learned something that you can use to change the way you do things when you need to focus. Have a good day and a great week. See you next time.